Hey y'all, Dr. Endora here. It's been 1 month, 28 days, and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Okay, maybe not the blood and the tears, but a lot of sweat for real. So, we have completed February, which means we've completed the February challenge, and that challenge was the Fitness Reboot. Now, called it a reboot for me because I was committed that month to really getting back into a fitness routine and a fitness regimen. After a ton of obstacles, just really decided to really fully commit to engaging in some sort of a physical exercise every day. So, just wanted to jump on to kind of recap what that month was like and a couple of takeaways for me. So I did try to engage in some form of exercise every day. There were a couple of days where I just walked because I did need a rest for my body. But for the most part, pretty close to almost every day, was able to engage in some sort of exercise. So my first takeaway, I am just hella out of shape. Like, yikes. I realized like this is hard. And don't get me wrong, when I was creating workouts and looking for workouts, I made sure that I chose some beginner workouts and some intermediate workouts. I did not do anything at the advanced level, but it was a challenge. I found strength wise that I had lost a great deal of strength. So many of those strength exercises were a challenge for me. They were very difficult. And even some of the cardio stuff, I found myself having to take a number of breaks throughout each exercise. Now I stayed committed and I just kind of pushed through, but it was definitely an eye opener that, I got a ways to go. This is definitely going to be a challenge for me. Another takeaway, and really just these two were the most important, but second takeaway was I really miss it. I absolutely enjoy working out. I really like the engagement. So whether it's strength exercises or stretching or dancing, I really it just makes me feel good. And so because of that, I know that this is definitely something I need to get back into my daily routine no matter what. I was very excited that at the start of this month, my girls group, a couple of my family members and a couple of friends decided to join me with the workouts. And so we went back to doing workouts on Zoom like we did during the pandemic. And that made it so much more engaging and much more fun. A lot of laughs throughout the workouts. And of course, they kept me accountable because they were there 3 days a week with me. And I knew they were going to be there waiting and ready to go. And so it really kept me accountable. And then, of course, I had to record. And so that really pushed me. Because a lot of times I wanted to stop and just be done, and then I was like, "Oh God, I gotta record at least one of these sets." So that pushed me as well. So really, I made it through despite, and now it's time to maintain. So now that the month is over, if you have been with us since January, you understand or you may recall that the goal is progression of establishing habits. We are each month working to create a new habit that we can incorporate into our daily routine so that it all just feels natural, but not having to try to do it all at one time. So just to recap, January was the declutter challenge, right? We did this massive decluttering of 496 items throughout the month. And then at the conclusion, starting in February, the goal was to minimally 10 minutes a day do a sweep around the house. For me, it's at night, 10 minutes at night. And sometimes it only takes me 5 minutes, but committing at least 10 minutes to doing a sweep around the house. If there are things that need to be thrown away, throw them away. If there are things that need to be put away, put it away. Tidy up. If you got to clean, clean, right? So that is the habit that we are establishing for just 10 minutes a day, and doing that throughout the rest of the 11 months so that we don't have to do a massive declutter, so that our houses stay clean and clear. So now February was the fitness challenge, right? And the challenge was just getting back into it, right? Doing something every day. Now that the month has concluded, the goal is to find the time of day where you can incorporate minimally 10 minutes. For me, it's 30 minutes. And at night just seems to work for me. Some folks can do it in the morning. That is not my life. I have tried. It's just not me. So nighttime it is. 30 minutes for me. But being able to do that consistently every day to maintain. Now we're doing that for the rest of the year, or for the 12 months, right? We're just going to continue that as a newly formed habit. So now we've moved into March, and I've had to make some adjustments just because of some recommendations. Because we were on this fitness journey, one of the recommendations was to really look at food prepping. And so during the month of March, I am going to highlight each week food prepping and different ideas of what we can prep throughout the week, really to kind of complement this fitness journey that we're on. And the challenge for the month is not so much the food prepping, but the challenge this month is going to be clean eating. So I will do a whole video on what that means and what that looks like. But in a nutshell, it is just eating foods that are whole foods, that either don't have a nutritional label on it, or it's just one item, right? It is just that one product. So if it's an orange, that's it. It's an orange. There aren't a million other ingredients listed in it. So we'll talk again in a video about how to do that and what that looks like, and give a lot more detail. But just wanted to share, as I'm doing this recap, just wanted to share what the plan is for March. So I hope that some of you will join me in that. Either join me in the food prepping, or join me in the clean eating, whichever one you feel like you can commit to. And if not, just continue to cheer me on as I work through the month of March and trying to stay away from Cheetos, because Cheetos are not clean. Yeah, no, but they're my favorite. So just kind of keep me motivated as you already have, and we'll see how we make it. It's 31 days in the month of March. We'll see you at the end.